Hi, I'm Lee Iridium. Hope you're doing all right today. Like I said on a previous video, I apologise about doing videos from the car, especially this week. I'm at work for like 9 or 10 days straight. So if I want to get content out, you guys are going to have to put up with me sitting in my car. Just one of those things. Because I'm at work, I'm on break, and I spend my breaks talking to you. So, album review time. So, Paladin. A brand new, well, not brand new, they've been going a few years, but their debut album came out on the 7th of January, and it's called With the Magic of Windfyre Still. So these guys are from Iceland. I don't know if that's one of the first bands from Iceland, but that's where they're from. So you can imagine their names are going to be hard for me to pronounce. So I have done a reaction video of these guys, so I did pronounce their first names, which I'm going to do again, and I'll talk about how good these guys are as I go through. So you've got Alti on the vocals. Amazing range this guy's got. He's got a really clean vocal, really smooth. Like I said, he reaches some amazing heights throughout this album. Just absolutely superb vocal performance by him. You've got Einar on the drums, and you got Christopher on the bass. So these two just honed in. There's some faster stuff on this album. Imagine it's in the power metal genre. So you got faster stuff and sort of medium pace songs as well. But obviously these guys can just play at speed. It's just amazing, but they're really tight as well. So the drummer and the bass guitarist are amazing. You got Barney, I think that's how you pronounce it, on keys. Now, the keyboards on this album, you know, sometimes with power metal, it's a bit overused. Keyboards can be right at the forefront of the album. Not the case with this album. They're used really tastefully. They're used sometimes for effects. They're sometimes used in the background. You know, I'm a guitar man, so that's how I want them. But everything that's done on the keys is absolutely done superbly. And there's some great sort of intros and stuff that Barney uses on the keys, like does some really cool piano parts and stuff like that. So great performance by the keyboard player. And you've also got another Barney on the guitars and Ingi on the guitars. These guys, man, they're so talented. They're shredders, but they play lots of melodic stuff in the sort of, you know, sort of classic Maiden sort of feel, those sort of brilliant sort of twin lead parts. They're an excellent duo, these guys. Just amazing. And I'll tell you what, I want to talk about the production because that comes hand in hand with these guitars. When I was listening to this album, because if you want to start relating this band to any other band, you're probably talking the closest sort of thing is to Halloween. For me, you know, obviously I'm not a huge sort of expert on power metal. But, you know, Halloween probably has some influence over these guys. But comparing this album to the last Halloween album, and, you know, I liked the last Halloween album, but I'll tell you what's sort of grated me as time's gone by is the production on that album. I don't know if it's to do with the free guitars, how many people are in the band, but it's almost like there's too much going on and it becomes an almost muddle of sort of a mess of guitars, like a wall of sound, if you like, and I can't hear clearly the amazing guitarist that Halloween have got because of the production, and maybe the free guitars are too many layers on guitars. That's the opposite on this. The production is so clean and crisp. You can hear every little bit of guitar being played, and it's just mind-blowing, some of the guitar melodies coming out and the rhythms going on in this album. As a power metal band, nearly all the lyrics are sort of fantasy based on this album, as you'd expect in the sort of power metal genre. Like I said, there's some fast songs, and listen, I'm not, everyone knows who watches this channel, I'm a medium pace guy when it comes to songs. Fast, if it's fast, medium or slow, I'm more into the medium paced and also slow songs. Fast songs, to me, I like some of them, but not all of them. And there's a few fast ones on here that in that Halloween power speed metal sort of guys, you know. But I can understand why people will love those songs, but there's some other songs I want to talk about that are not in that guise, if you like. So, you know, there's a mixture though. There's a lot of medium paced songs, there's a few fast songs. This is guitar heavy, this, guys. And like I said, them guitars are cutting through and they sound absolutely amazing. So if you're a guitar fan, you're going to love this album. Let me talk about the songs then, the ones that I like. Craven the Hunter kicks off the album. This was a single reaction that I did. Almost has a new wave of British heavy metal feel to me, this one. Medium to fast pace. You got that brilliant sort of Maiden-esque guitar melodies coming through in this. It's a guitar riff heavy song, an energetic, real heavy track to start the album off. Love this song. Next, I want to talk about the song Evermore. Piano intro. Remember I talk about those sort of lush, beautiful piano intros you get. And then into a brilliant galloping metal track. Medium paced again. Typical sort of rousing power metal chorus. Check out Evermore. Way of Kings is a brilliant track. Medium to fast paced. Great chugging guitars dominate this one. It's a real metal track with this one, complete with some odd sort of pinch harmonic here and there. Real catchy chorus on this one as well. Way of Kings is a great track. Creatures of the Night. Now this is the newest single, man. I love this one. It's probably my favourite on the album. Again, medium paced. I think they have a bit of a new wave of British heavy metal influence on this one as well, with that touch of power metal still, especially the bridge to the chorus. That's got that sort of power metal feel. The band really excels when they sort of zone in on that straightforward metal, the more straightforward stuff as well though. In this one, there's a very cool breakdown, like 2/3 of the way through. It changes up a bit and it almost have a 70s classic sort of rock breakdown, where they get a little bit of rainbow influence as well. Sort of amazing song. Creatures of the Night is for me the standout track on the album. Next one I want to talk about is the last track, There Can Be Only One. Get a piano intro again, beautiful piano intro, then a classic galloping metal riff kicks us off into a great medium paced metal track again. The vocalist really shows his range in the chorus here, hits some amazing heights. Great guitar solos, almost showing restraint. I mean, there's no denying the capability of these guitarists. They can do anything, shredding, but on this one, showing restraint and some real melody. Sure, the guitar solo is like an extended one, and you get that shredding and the restraint sort of melodic stuff in between as well. Just amazing. The keys are perfect on this one, used to great effect, almost to make the song more epic in nature. That's it, guys. Power Paladin, power metal band. Like I said, there's a sort of a mixture for everyone on here. If you love Halloween, you're going to love this album. But if you love sort of more traditional metal as well, they put that in this album as well. So a great mixture. All right, guys, this is recommended, already released Power Paladin, The Magic of Windfyre Steel. Recommended from me. I'll see you next time.